Hello everyone, it is time for Starter Deck 7 for the One Piece card game, Big Mom Pirates. And all I can think of when I see Big Mom is that one scene where she goes all crazy and shouts Krokkenbushi all over the place. That's all I can think about. Alright, let's take a look at what we get. This is of course the very first yellow starter deck, and we will get a rules booklet here, which is, I think it is the same as the other ones. I think so. It still depicts the Jinbei. But yeah, this is the first yellow deck that we get, the first yellow starter. So this is actually, essential if you want to play yellow. There are some cards in here. The card pool for yellow isn't that big yet, but soon we will get another deck, another starter deck with what's her name again? I forgot the name. The secret from the first set. I totally forgot her name. Oh well. So that's the other one. And of course, for black we get Luffy. Because those two colors still have a very limited card pool. And it only makes sense to add more decks for them. So we start off here with the leader, Charlotte Linlin. 5 life, 5k leader, mono, yellow. For Dawn times 2, when attacking, you may add one card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand, and if you have 2 or less life cards, add up to 1 card from your hand to put it on top. And add up to 1 card from your hand to the top of your life cards. Right. All right. So basically, if you're low enough, you'll heal yourself. So that's the leader. Could be quite nice, actually. Then we have Charlotte Katakuri. For the cost of 4, we have a 6k card, and he has an on-play effect. Look at the top. Look at it. Oh my god. Reading is hard. Look at up to 1 card from the top of your or your opponent's life cards, and place it at the top or bottom of the life cards. Then, if you have less life cards than your opponent, this character gains rush during this turn. And basically with the leader, good chance that you'll have less life, I guess. So we get 2 of him, of course. We'll always get 2 of the foils, the super rares. So then we have Charlotte Linlin herself. For the cost of 7, we get an 8k power card with an on-play ability. Your opponent chooses one. Either trash 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards, or add 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. So that could be quite annoying if you're playing decks that rely on triggers and you don't want to give them more life. But it could be quite handy for, let's say, Nami. Nami doesn't care how much life you have, your opponents have. As a matter of fact, the more life they get, the more times you can attack with your Usopp and your Zeff to get that effect off. So, it could be quite nice, actually. Then we get 4 times Charlotte Anana. I really like those names here. And look at her. She's trying to be mad, but she isn't. Oh, she's thinking about a knife. Oh, dear. So for the cost of 1, we get a 3k power card, just a vanilla, no tax whatsoever when the counter plus 1k. So we get 4 of her. Then we get Charlotte Snack. For 5, we get a 6k power card with Dawn times 1. When attacking, you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. Then this card gains Banish and plus 1k power during this battle. That's interesting. Banish. We're seeing more and more Banish as the sets go by, and I have seen it in this set even more than before. Well, set 3, of course. This is the starter deck. Starter decks are no sets. Right, then we get Charlotte Daifuku. For 4, we get a 5k power card with a counter plus 1k. Don times 1 when attacking. You may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. Add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. So basically it's just card draw from your life, and then you'll replenish it. Alright. Then we get Charlotte Flampe. For 2, we get a 4k power card with a counter of 1k. There's no text whatsoever, so another vanilla. Then we have a blocker, Charlotte Brûlé. For 3, we get a 1k power card with a counter of plus 1k as well. Blocker and trigger play this card with 2 of her. Charlotte Pudding. There she is again. Oh, I like this character. So for 2, we get a 3k power card with a counter plus 2k. That's always nice. And then on play, look at the top. There we go again. That's not always the top. Look at up to 1 card from the top. Yeah, the wording is just wrong. I'm just used to magic wording. So, yeah, the wording is just different. Look at the top. No, again. Oh my god, how do I keep falling for this? Look at up to 1 card from the top of your or your opponent's life cards. And place it at the top or bottom of their life cards. Right. The wording could have been better, but I understand what it does. Charlotte Mondor. For 3, we get a 4k power card with a counter of plus 1k. Activate main. You may rest this character and add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. Then KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. And trigger. You may trash 1 card from your hand. Play this card. 2 of him. Then we have Zeus for 3, a 3k power card with a counter of plus 1k. As a trigger, play this card, very cool. And then as an activate main, you may rest this character. Up to 1 of your Charlotte Lin cards gains banish during this turn. Ooh, nice. Then we have Baron Tamago. Yeah, just a 6k card for the cost of 4, with a counter plus 1k. No text, just a vanilla. Prometheus, for 3, we get a 3k power card with a counter of plus 1k. Also as a trigger, play this card, and then as an activate main, you may rest this character, and up to 1 of your Charlotte Lin cards gains double attack during this turn. Oh wow, so if you have both of them, it has double attack and banish. Nasty. But they're characters, so yeah, you can get rid of them easily. Peckham's. For 3, we get a 5k power card with a counter of plus 1k. Also just a vanilla card. Then we have events. Soul Pocus, and look at that face. Oh my god, this is the stuff of nightmares. For 5, it is an event that says main. Your opponent chooses 1. Either trash 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards or add 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. So it's basically the Charlotte Lin card, but as an event for 2 less. Then as a trigger, activate this card's main effect. That's pretty nasty. That's really cool. Then we have Power Mochi. For 1, we have a counter that says look at up to 1 card from the top of your or your opponent's life cards and place it at the top or bottom of the life cards. Then up to 1 of your leader or character cards gain plus 2k power during this battle. Then as a trigger, draw 1 card, look at up to 1 card from the top of your or your opponent's life cards and place it at the top or bottom of the life cards. Alright. That is just a lot of shenanigans with the life. Then we have Queen Mama Chanter. For 2, we get a stage that says activate main. You may rest this stage and add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life decks to your hand. Then add up to 1 of your characters with a cost of 3 to the top of the owner's life cards face up. Ooh, interesting. And as a trigger, play this card. Well, I'm gonna see what yellow does in person tomorrow when I will be playing something else than Zorro. And most of the people at my local game store know that already. I'm gonna play Nami for a change. Alright, yeah, Nami, because of all the Sogekings. Yeah, I pull them for a reason. Let's just say that. So, there you have it. Yellow, very curious to play against it. Not gonna play Zorro for a while. I've played him too much, I guess. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.